Hi guys, we're Campbell and Alya from Stingy Nomads.
And we are about to finish our 6th Camino de Santiago, the Camino Ingles. We still have 9 kilometers to go to Santiago. Yeah, and we just want to show you our typical outfit that we wear and we've been wearing for all time on the Caminos. As we promised, now we're going to show you what kind of clothing items we pack for the Camino. And we're actually thinking of filming this somewhere indoors, maybe in our room, which is actually quite small. But then we found this amazing spot. You can see the cathedral, Santiago de Compostela on the background. It's a nice viewpoint and there is nobody here, so we just decided to take a chance and film this video. And I would like to start, first thing first, obviously you need a backpack to walk the Camino. So we both have a 40-liter backpack. I think it's a good size backpack. Maybe for summer, actually you can get away with 30 or 35-liter backpack, it will be enough, but I like to have more space in the backpack. Doesn't mean that I really pack it very heavy. So this is you see the backpack is quite high, but it is thin. It sits very good and comfortable. And there it is. There is a strap here around the hips and up here. What I really like about this backpack, it has this thin frame of a back support. You can see it there. So which makes it doesn't bend. It makes it really comfortable for walking. For if you walk a long day with a backpack. It is very light. I think, I don't know, maybe it's like 700 grams. So very light, very comfortable with many pockets. So this is the big pocket, and you can see you can actually zip it open like this. And if you want to find something like inside at the bottom, it's very easy. There is this big pocket here. We usually put there like maps or guidebooks if we have any. The small pocket, I use it to put valuable things like documents, credentials, and a wallet. So you can put it in, zip it, this up. The top pocket I usually use to put some like a small thing like hand sanitizer or napkins and maybe some things that I will need to take out on the way. There's 2 side pockets. One I use for flip-flops. They fit perfectly here. And one I use to put my rain poncho on. Small pockets on 2 sides. So this one is like a very girly thing. I usually put the lipstick here. And another one I use to put a GoPro on because it's always accessible. I just can, if I see something interesting, I just always can open it and take a GoPro out and film. And well, yeah, of course, the rain cover. It is a very important part of the backpack. I must say we've walked 6 Caminos and we got quite a lot of rain on some of them. So this is the rain cover. You can see it is hidden at the bottom. It's like a Velcro pocket in here, and the rain cover goes in there. And it fits good. Just take it out. Now the backpack is empty. Obviously, it doesn't look that good, but when it's packed, the rain cover fits really good. So, well, this is the backpack. Now, another very important thing for the Camino, we talk about walking a lot, is hiking shoes. My shoes, they're not that old, but I've walked already 4 Caminos in them. You see they're getting a little bit run down, but they're still good. It is Salomon shoes. I really like low-cut hiking shoes because I feel just more comfortable and they are light. Yes, they're very comfortable. I've never had blisters wearing these shoes from the first day, and they sort of waterproof. Maybe not 100%, not like Gore-Tex shoes, but they enough waterproof to make your Camino comfortable. Then let's start with my hiking outfit. This is 2 pairs of merino wool socks. For a long time we hiked in like cheap cotton socks or fake, I don't know, wool socks, but they never lasted. Sometimes we bought the socks and then after one hike they were completely done. So these socks, they really last long. They protect your feet from blisters and they dry relatively quick. Yeah, we've never had the problem of drying them after washing the next morning. And well, they don't really absorb odors, so they don't stink as bad as the synthetic socks. They're very good. So I really advise to buy the merino wool socks if you're gonna walk a lot. I have 2 sets of hiking outfit, so just completely separate 2 sets. This is the one set. There's 2 pairs of running bras or fitness bras. They're the best for hiking, for walking, for any outdoor activities. Then my favorite yoga pants. I think most of the time I actually wear my yoga pants. You see, they pack. Check how small they can pack. Like this, and then I roll them. Almost nothing. And they're very comfortable. They stretch. They dry very quick. So if you get in the rain, it's like after a very short while they get dry. They're really good. So my long sleeve hiking shirt. It's not like real hiking. It's more like a running or fitness shirt with long sleeves. So same, I like, as I said before, I really like to wear long sleeve things and cover my neck and chest just for the extra sun protection. And this one works good. I've been wearing it for like a year and it's fine. I wash it every second day and it's still in good conditions. So my second outfit is this hiking pants. This is more like a normal hiking pants that you wear on your hike. They're very, very thin. It's like sort of really summer option. Same, they pack, roll very small. They weigh nothing. I don't know, just it's really nothing, very light. And with these pants, I usually wear a t-shirt. So it's a synthetic kind of running fitness t-shirt. If I wear these t-shirts, just a t-shirt with the open neck, I always put on buff. This is actually a cool item. Just many options you can wear it. You can just put it over your neck like this. Let's see if it works. Yeah. If it's really sunny and you don't have sunscreen, you can put it like this over your nose for some extra protection. And then always have a cap or a hat on the Camino, because sometimes you walk like for 20 kilometers, 24 kilometers, and there is no shade, nowhere to hide. So it's very important. There's a cap, always. And the sunglasses. Sorry, I'm just wearing sunglasses because it's really sunny outside. So then, for sleeping, if it's in summer, I pack this, it's like a cotton t-shirt, very, very simple t-shirt, any t-shirt that you're comfortable. It's like a really easy to find t-shirt like that, and shirts. So these 2 I put on after a shower, and well, if we go out somewhere to do shopping or to eat, I just wear the same. So it's just to make your backpack lighter and smaller, not to pack too many things. And yeah, I use it for sleeping as well. Now, this is my bag with my underwear. It's my panties, like 4 or 5 pairs, but they're really small, so you can put it in a pocket. Flip-flops. This is really, really nice. There's like 2 highlights after a very long walking day. First, taking off your shoes and putting on flip-flops, and the second is just showering. Well, after those 2, you feel like a new person, really like, okay, no, I walked 30 kilometers, you just don't almost remember about that. You just feel very fresh. So flip-flops, any flip-flops, I mean, just whatever. I actually like Havaianas, but yeah, I couldn't find them, so that's what I have. And they're very light, so very small. Don't really add much weight to your luggage, to your backpack. So now, well, a fleece. I think it depends what time of the year you do the Camino, because I think maybe like now it's really hot in the summer. Maybe, well, it's not necessary to pack both a fleece and a rain jacket, so you can just choose one. And another thing is the rain poncho. It's the same. I think in summer I wouldn't pack 3 of these, so I would choose maybe a fleece and a rain poncho, or just a rain jacket. But if you do it off season, like we walk some Caminos in April, in October and November, when it gets cold and when it rains a lot, then I would suggest to take all 3 of these. So fleece, a rain jacket and a poncho. Well, now for sleeping bag. We always take our sleeping bags, and regardless if we walk a Camino in summer or in winter, well, sometimes we don't use them for a couple of days because you get blankets everywhere and many albergues. But sometimes, if there are no blankets, it's quite handy to have a sleeping bag. But in summer, many people, they carry sleeping like a kind of like liner that you can use with instead of sleeping bag, and I think it will be fine. Towel. Well, this item, I think that's one of the items that I've been using for longest, since I basically started backpacking. So it's this camping slash I don't know, swimming pool towels. You see, it's quite big, and it is quick dry towel. It does dry very quick, and it packs very small, and it's very light, so it is like an ideal option. And sometimes in albergues, if they have a washing line and people after showering, you can see all this colorful like towels hanging outside, and sometimes it's difficult to find your towel because they all look the same. It's just purple, pink or blue colored towels. Well, and we have this cotton bag. It's I mean, it's not really like super pretty bag or something, but it is a multi-use item. When we leave an albergue and there is no lockers, for example, we just put all the valuable stuff in here, like documents and mobile phones and a GoPro, whatever, Kindle, whatever we have, and take it with. And another purpose, we try to be eco-friendly when we walk the Camino, when we just travel. And yeah, we try not to use plastic. That's why we don't buy water in plastic bottles. I mean, you can drink water in Spain and Portugal, you can drink tap water. And we don't buy plastic bags when we do shopping. So this bag we use if we go shopping to a supermarket or a shop. We just take this bag and put all the stuff that we buy in here.
Hi, so for the guys, I will show you what I pack for the Camino. I'm going to start with the most important thing, my backpack. If you watched Alya's section, you'll see I wear exactly the same backpack. It's very light, 40-liter backpack made by Quechua and sold by Decathlon. I'm not going to elaborate on that, she already explained plenty. Same backpack, awesome. For clothes, my shoes. I will recommend that you always wear waterproof shoes. These, they don't say that they're 100% waterproof, they're leather, not Gore-Tex, but I've walked with them in lots of rain, and yeah, after an hour or so my feet start getting wet, but they're very good. I don't like wearing a high cut shoe. I don't feel that I need the ankle support, but that's personal choice. Then socks. Now, like Alya also explained earlier, we only wear merino wool socks. These things, it is awesome. They never smell. You can wear the same pair 2 or 3 days in a row without telling anybody or washing them. They're really great. Clothes I'll take from the top. Cap, something light, not cotton. If it gets wet, it must be quick dry. Shirt, I also like hiking in long sleeve shirts most of the time. Same as I said for the cap, light, thin, Yeah, quick dry. Pants, also light, thin, quick dry hiking pants. Can show you. Then I also have a short set, short sleeves, t-shirt. Yeah, this takes absolutely no space in the backpack and it's very light. A running shirt, thin short sleeve running shirt, and normal poly short running shorts. I love wearing this under my trekking pants. If I want to take off the trekking pants, I'm wearing shorts. In the albergue, I have one t-shirt, cotton t-shirt that's nice and comfortable. Cape Town, South Africa, very patriotic. One long sleeve thermal shirt. It's nice if it's cold to have this to wear, to sleep in, and if it's really cold I wear this under my rain jacket, even indoors. And then one pair of boxer shorts. For when it rains, I have a rain jacket and a poncho. Many people say it's not necessary to carry both. If it really rains, it's super nice to carry both.
Here I have first my toiletry. This is a shampoo and a shower gel. They're 100 ml each, but both are concentrates. The shampoo, it says it is for 30 washes and shower gel is for 40 washes, but I would say you can get maybe like 20 out of the shower gel and 15, 20 depending on your hair or out of the shampoo. Toothpaste, toothbrush, yeah. You can buy a smaller one. We just had this one halfway already. That's why it's not that big. Obviously deodorant. Tiny box with a facial cream. This is lip ice. I don't really carry any cosmetics for the Camino because, well, it's just extra weight and you don't have time in the morning or in the evening anyway to put makeup. This is a hand cream. You can see everything is really small. This is like 30 milliliters. Hand sanitizer. It's quite handy if you wanna stop somewhere in the middle and eat a sandwich, but not all bathrooms and toilets they have soap, so it's just quite a good thing to carry. Napkins, just in case. A small mirror. Hairbrush. Yeah, it looks quite big, but it's really light. And a couple of things for your kind of nails, like tweezers and scissors and nail polish thing.
Let's take a look at our electronics and equipment that we carry with us. First thing is a phone. It's very important before you go that you load the right apps on the phone. Maps.me and WhatsApp is probably the two main apps that we use everywhere for communication and directions. And Maps.me is cool because you can use it offline. We carry a Garmin Fenix 5 GPS watch. This is really cool for measuring everything around your Camino and your walk. It gives us maps of where we walk, elevation profiles, all sorts of health measurements. It's a really cool toy to carry with you. I like to carry my Kindle because I have a whole library in my bag. I can read whatever I want. It's a really nice thing to have. You must carry a light. If you carry a headlamp, it's cool because you can use it in the dark when starting to walk early. You can also use it to scratch around your backpack at night. If you scratch around your backpack at night, don't put it on your head. Just keep it in your hand so you won't wake up the whole dormitory. Swiss Army knife. the knife for cutting and spreading, and then just the bottle opener for wine bottles and one for beer bottles. A little combination lock to lock your locker. Wallet. Neck bag. Neck bag's very handy for carrying and keeping safe passports and Camino credentials. And then we are filming this with a GoPro Hero 7. And then a first aid kit. Okay, first aid kit we try to keep very light, not many things in it. There's pharmacies everywhere in the way, so whatever you don't have, you can just stop and buy it. But I do carry the bare essentials. Anti-inflammatories, ibuprofen, Imodium for if you have a stomach problem, Buscopan for if you have a stomach ache, paracetamol for if you're feeling flu or if you get a headache, and then a variety of plasters for if you get blisters or maybe little cuts, anti-inflammatory cream, and just the aloe gel to put on any wounds or chafes. Earplugs, very important. You get different kinds. This is a foam one, it's cheap but they work very well.
It's time to pack for our backpacks for the Camino, and here you can see everything that I'm gonna put in my backpack. So this is a rain poncho, jacket and fleece. This is the bag with all my clothing in, okay, hiking clothing and sleeping, all I have. Flip-flops, some money, documents, there's a mirror, toiletry, electronics here, there's chargers, cables for the electronics that we're taking, and a knife, Swiss knife and a locker in this bag as well. There's a towel, this is the bag with all the toiletries and the first aid kit, a sleeping bag and a water bottle. And of course important, the Camino shell. And now it's time to go and weigh the backpack. Okay guys, the backpack with a full water bottle and with everything in it weighs 6.7 kilograms.